it started about a year ago. There was a fellow that moved here from England, where he had run a community-based radio station for 25 years that serviced a population between Manchester and Liverpool. It was called The Cat. He worked for, that was his second job. His day job was working for Hewlett-Packard in Europe. But he really enjoyed it. He came here, I think like a lot of us, he got a little restless and was looking for something to do in his time. So he approached another friend of mine, John McKeever, who many of you know, who's his neighbor, and said, I have this background, do you think there's a potential to do a local radio station? John said, you know, I think there might be. And then John came and talked to me, and I said, yeah, that sounds kind of fun. And then 6 months later, we were going to each other, what the hell did we get ourselves into? Because as it turns out, it takes a little bit of work to create a radio station. Even if it is an internet radio station. We are the future of radio. We're streaming radio. 63% of all radio stations today stream over the internet. Terrestrial radio is a thing of the past. Satellite radio, Ray, is still around. Thank God. But the advantage of internet is crystal clear reception, no limit to the reception. You can listen to us if you're in Bangkok or St. James or Boiling Spring Lakes. It doesn't matter. The thing we're really excited about, though, about Cape Fear Radio is to create, help build a local community. Because as you all know, people are moving in here all the time. And they don't have deep knowledge about the community. They don't have ties to the community. And see, we hope it's another platform by which people can get more engaged and informed about the community. So it really is about community building. And we decided that as part of that, we wanted to be a 501c3 nonprofit. So all the money we make off advertising, and Cindy Bookout, by the way, is an advertising wizard.
Yes.
Cindy joined about 3 months ago.
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. And she's already landed Dosher Memorial Hospital as a founding sponsor, Discover NC Homes as a founding sponsor, Equitable Advisors, and I think a couple more advertisers in this week, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
Congratulations.
a lot of these people are new to coming in, and they want to get their name and their word out.
Sure.
So radio is so inexpensive. It's a perfect matchup. It's easy
Right.
to do.
Sold.
So there was the three of us. There was John and Chris and I said, you know, we need to have some legitimate people involved in this enterprise. Besides 3 retirees from St. James. So I said, we got to get Rev involved. Everybody know who Rev is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yep.
If you don't, you should. Local personality, entrepreneur, musician. He runs a tour company for
Golf
South Park.
downtown. Yeah.
He used to play with Boz Scaggs. He's played with Aretha Franklin. He plays all around here now. But he's a super cool guy and well known and well connected in the community. So he jumped right on it. And this is what we learned from Rev, that he worked with Ed Harper. Ed Harper was the former publisher and editor of the State Fort Pilot till about 6 or 7 years ago when Ed passed away and his daughter Morgan took over. And it was Ed's dream to start a radio station.
Wow.
It was going to be traditional FM, and he was going to put the antenna on top of the State Fort Pilot downtown. So we talked to Morgan, his daughter, who was running the paper, and said, we have this idea for a radio station. Are you interested? And she said, yes.
Wow.
It's her dad's dream.
And Dad's dream.
She wanted to carry it out.
So Ixnay, the antenna, but she gave us room for our studio, so it's in the second floor of the State Fort Pilot building overlooking Moore Street. So that's our central studio.
What are you going to do with the antenna?
Pardon me?
What are you going to do with that antenna? Put it up in your house.
And we, so we're in the process now. We've been in the process for the past 6 months of bringing people in, bringing talent in. That was one of the biggest challenges, bringing people in who are going to host shows on the air, create local content, write advertising copy, sell advertising, all the things you need to do to make it a viable entity. So we've been doing that. We have about 10 people lined up now to be presenters. I encourage all of you to go to our website, And you can read bios and background on everybody who's going to be on the air. There'll be a lot more people coming in, so we're just excited. We think it's going to be fun. There will be music on the air. We're going to run everything from the 60s through contemporary styles. You probably won't like everything.
Fish? Fish?
No, I've been barred from playing fish. Even as a funder.
Every now and
Are we
then.
listening to Cape Fear now?
Yeah, that's Cape Fear playing back there, and we didn't want to overpower everybody. But you all can go to the Apple Store or Google Play and download the app right now, where it's just test transmissions, but you can get a feel for the kind of music we're playing.
If you need help, this is your guide.
Anyway, questions or
Launch date?
Official launch date.
June 28th. June 28th we'll go live, but we're really excited about the 4th of July because we'll be broadcasting live from the stage for the 4th of July festivities on the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful.
So come by.
Yeah.
Come see us.
And we may or may not have a float. We're not sure yet.